What's the fastest speed at which you have driven on a highway? Have you ever broken any of the speed limits? And has that gotten yourself in trouble with the police? It's natural. Sometimes we have an urge to break those speed limits and go a bit faster just so we can reach our destination sooner. But sometimes we just do it because it feels good to get to feel the excitement for that moment. As we all know, speed always thrills, but however, that is not always ideal, and sometimes it can even lead to major accidents that cost the lives of many. Now, there are a few animals out there that can keep up with the speed of your car or even go faster than you without getting in trouble with any laws. Today we'll be looking at 5 animals faster than cars. You will be surprised to see the amount of animals that can move faster than your car. I'm sure you can still beat some of them by breaking some laws and using a car that is able to run that fast, but I doubt you can ever beat the animals that are at the top of the list.
Pronghorn. It can easily outsprint most predators at speeds as high as 60 miles per hour. Interestingly enough, a pronghorn antelope is not actually an Old World antelope, and is native to North America. Actual antelopes are quite fast as well, but not as fast as the pronghorn. Also curious is the fact that the pronghorn is far faster than the predators which inhabit North America. This seems to indicate that it evolved its great speed at some point in the past under the threat of a now extinct predator, perhaps the American cheetah. The pronghorn has a number of special adaptations that allow it to function at high speeds, including cushioned, pointed toes to absorb shock, and extra large organs that assist with air intake. Swordfish. With a hydrodynamic rapier for a nose and over 1,000 pounds of fin-pumping muscle, the swordfish can reach speeds of over 60 miles per hour, making it one of the fastest fish on Earth. According to new experiments published today in the Journal of Experimental Biology, the swordfish has an oil-producing gland at the base of its bill, or sword. As the animal swims, this gland pumps a cocktail of fatty acids to its skin through a network of tiny capillaries and pores. The scientists believe the oil creates a water-repelling layer across the front of the swordfish's head, thereby reducing drag and allowing the predator to slip through the sea more easily. Anna's hummingbird. The tiny 7 cm bird reaches a top speed of 60 miles per hour, and at the fastest point of a dive, it covers 385 times its own body length every second. For its size, it's the fastest aerial maneuver performed by any bird. In contrast, the famous attack dive of the Peregrine falcon, while much faster in absolute terms, only covers 200 body lengths per second. The hummingbird can even fly relatively faster than a jet fighter with afterburners ablaze, which only reaches 150 body lengths per second, or a space shuttle re-entering Earth's atmosphere, which covers just 207 body lengths per second. The hummingbird copes with that potentially fatal problem by ensuring that its peak of acceleration is much shorter, lasting for mere fractions of a second. Its network of blood vessels also contains relatively shorter columns of fluid, which are less sensitive to drastic changes in acceleration. Number 2. The spectacle of a cheetah running at full speed is art. The anatomy and physique facilitating its speed and agility is genetic engineering at its best. The cheetah can accelerate from 0 to 60 miles per hour in just 3 seconds, making it the fastest land animal on the planet. Yes, even faster than Usain Bolt. Like Bolt, the cheetah is a sprinter but not a long-distance runner, and can only attain high speeds in short bursts due to the tremendous drain on its energy resources. It could take up to 30 minutes for a cheetah to recover from a chase. So just how can this big cat accelerate faster than a Ferrari? On the exterior, the cheetah is the most slender of the big cats. Its lightweight body, small head and long legs are designed for aerodynamics. Structurally, the cheetah has a unique, flexible spine, which allows for extreme flexion and extension while running at top speed. In spine flexion, when the cat's legs are directly underneath its body, the scapula and hip are able to rotate to such an extreme angle that the cheetah's front and hind legs overlap. To reach extension, the spine recoils like a spring propelling the cheetah's legs out. It is this portion of the gait where the cheetah is able to reach strides up to 25 feet. Lastly, the cheetah is equipped with blunt, semi-retractable claws, which function similarly to soccer cleats. Since its claws never fully retract, like other big cats, they are always at the ready to provide powerful traction to the ground. The peregrine falcon, also known as the peregrine, and historically as the duck-hawk in North America, is a widespread bird of prey in the family Falconidae. A large, crow-sized falcon, it has a blue-gray back, barred white underparts, and a black head. The peregrine is renowned for its speed, reaching over 200 miles per hour during its characteristic hunting stoop, making it the fastest bird in the world, as well as the fastest member of the animal kingdom. According to a National Geographic TV program, the highest measured speed of a peregrine falcon is 242 miles per hour. As is typical for bird-eating raptors, peregrine falcons are sexually dimorphic, with females being considerably larger than males. According to one study, it has the fastest visual processing speed of any animal tested so far, and can register discrete changes up to 129 cycles per second. As an analogy, film is a series of still images projected onto a screen. Those still images need to be changing at roughly 24 frames per second before humans see them as fluid and no longer as individual, discrete pictures. The film would have to be refreshing at 129 frames per second before peregrine falcons stopped seeing flashing, still images and started seeing fluid motion.